What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Super excited today. We got an awesome video for you. We are going to be putting in a new radio in my 2006 Chevy Silverado. This is the work version truck and it has the work radio, so it's pretty basic. There's no aux cable, there's no USB, so it'll be really nice to have both of those in there after I get this radio in. So I got a huge box of goodies from Amazon, a bunch of different stuff I've ordered. But what's really unique about this today is that this radio, believe it or not, only costs $16. I'll repeat that again. This radio right here, which has USB, aux, was only $16. So for 16 bucks, I don't know how well it's gonna work, but that's really all I wanted was a USB cable. So hopefully it isn't too terrible, and then in the coming days I will do a review of this as well. But like I said, I have a couple other goodies in here. I have like an antenna adapter. This is the dash kit that we're going to use. Another wiring harness for the radio. And then I have a bag of connectors as well. So we're gonna get started with this. I'll walk you through some of the basic steps. Every single car and truck is going to be different, but you'll get the basic principle. And then again, that link for that radio, that's again is only $16. I can't get over how cheap this is. It's on Amazon. I'll put this link in the description. But like I said, I don't think you can really go wrong with this, so we'll see. We're gonna get started here. All right, we're gonna get started opening up this box. Slice this open. Here it is. You got some information and stuff. I usually don't read any of that. Here it is, wow. So on top you have your two connectors. Not sure why there's two. We'll figure that out in a second. But here it is. First thing I noticed, it's super lightweight. Literally so light. And then there it is. You know, nothing special. Move that in here closer for you to see. Nothing really special about this. Volume knob, some buttons. And that's what I was big about. I really wanted the USB, and then there's an aux as well. So that's really nice to have in the truck because it's not in there right now. We are going to take off this dash. It's really easy on this Chevy Silverados. Just take your key, put it in the ignition. You want to put the shift lever down, and then basically you just pry and pull off. Let's see, and just pops right off like that. You can see, comes right off. Really super easy, and you can get this whole thing right out. The radio is held in by this little bolt here, and then there are two bolts right there. I think this is a 9/32 socket. So it just got those three bolts out. It should just pull right out now. Let's see. There we go. Yep, here it comes. So this is what it looks like after you get the radio out. This is the plug that goes into the radio, and then right here is the antenna. And we're gonna go look at the new radio, make sure that's gonna fit in there good. Oh, here is the radio, and it originally had came with this metal casing around it. Typically, a lot of times you'll see this used, depending on the bracket that goes around it. You'll see this, and these flanges will get bent out in certain ways to help have the radio held in there. But this radio did not want to fit with that cage on. So what I ended up doing is, I took the cage off, and then I also had to take off the bezel that came on the actual radio. I mean, it was really easy to take off. Take off both of those pieces, and then the radio had actually fit inside of the front dash panel. So that's how it looks like that. And then there's these side pieces that come on, and to make the radio is just stuck in there pretty tight. But to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere, and they plan for this, they give you these little screw holes in the radio and on the plastic side piece. So basically, you just get some screws I found. I'm gonna zip these guys in there, and that'll keep this whole assembly from moving around while you're driving or having it break off. This is the adapter for the truck, inside the truck, the electronics for the truck. This will go into where the truck is, the stock side, and then these wires will get connected to the radio's set of wires. So typically it's pretty much just matching up the colors. Just got this side all stripped and I have the connectors on them, and I have this piece and this connector here. They are both stripped, and I will just put those guys in here, crimp them, and then heat shrink all these tubes. Alright guys, we are ready to mount this in. We've got the radio all installed into the brackets. We've got the wiring harness all hooked up and heat shrinked. You can see a couple are burned. I was using a lighter. And then this is our antenna adapter. Some vehicles require this, some will not. GM vehicles will require that, so we're going to install these three in the vehicle now. We have the harness plugged in here, and then these two ends will go into the radio, and then this is our antenna adapter. This will go into the radio, and then that just plugs in right there to that piece. Here we are guys, here is a finished product. The radio is in, it looks good, it looks just right, like it was almost there from the factory. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and also subscribe if you guys like seeing stuff like this. I plan on posting more stuff in the future about fixing this truck up and doing some other modifications. But I hope this helped anybody that was looking for a radio by chance. This one was super cheap, like $16. I really don't think you can beat that, especially because this truck did not have an aux cord and it didn't have the USB. So to have that now is unbelievable. I mean, that's totally worth $16. So, like I said, I'll put this link for this radio in the description, as well as some of the other parts that I used, the mounting kit and some other things. But I'm gonna use this radio for a while, and if it works out good for me, I will post another review of it and let you know what I like and what I don't like about it. But like I said, for $16, I really don't see how you can go wrong. Anyways, thanks for watching. Again, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.